Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you are new here, let me introduce myself. I am Vaikari Pujari. I am a stylist and an entrepreneur. I own a company named Uniquely Mainstream, which I started with an aim to make fashion and styling available and accessible to everyone at even the smallest cost that you wish to pay for it. While styling you, we also take into consideration your body type and your comforts and discomforts, which hasn't been done before. So if you are interested in giving yourself a style makeover, then go check us out here on Instagram. I'll also be leaving a link in the description. For YouTube, I make any sorts of video that you might find useful. This video is in continuation with the previous video that I made on the channel, which is about organization tips and a little bit of a organizer haul. I'll be linking it here in the eye. So go check that one out first and then come back to the video. If you have any more organization tips to add to the ones that I already mentioned, then leave them in the comments. I would love to read them and implement them myself. Without any further ado, let's get right into the video. So let's start with the very first cupboard. I have basically kept the arrangement of all the things same as it was before. I have a few dresses that I have kept in these small lean ones. This is an arrangement which I can see every dress very clearly and I can take it out also, and it won't mess up if I take one or two dresses out as well. So I like these boxes for that. Again, I have a few more dresses right here. Same way I have kept them, just that these are a little bigger. Now, I'm sorry for these ones, they are just lying there because they don't have any other space. There are few things here which I have kept which I don't usually use that much. Few of them are usually winter pieces, these are knitted ones, but I do use them sometimes for videos and all. So I haven't separated them and kept them in my winter wardrobe, but they are still here. These are the pieces that I use very less. Now moving on, this compartment is all for my tops, which was the way it was before. Even now I have kept the same. Here's a little bit of a sock storage bin. In all these three bins, there are just tops that I have kept. The first and the top one is just basics separate, so that I can just dig into one bin and find what I want. The next one is again a few colored tops, and I have divided these tops into three categories. Like the first one that you saw was black and white, so basics. The next one is like full length tops and kind of semi kurti kind of tops, and the next one that you have here are all of my crop tops. So all of these tops that I have noticed that they are so small, and even if you fold them, they come out so small that you used to get messed up a lot. But this is definitely going to help me a lot. These bins especially has these smaller dividers as well, so they are not gonna fall apart even if I take a few out of them. So this was the crop tops was the first bin. The second one is again colored but full sleeves and full tops. And then there's basics, which I'm gonna need the most. So I think this is gonna be very convenient for me to just dig into all my tops. The bottoms are right here, and bottoms are not that many in pieces. So what I usually try to do is I first choose one bottom that I want to wear that day, and I then pair it up with some kind of top. So if I have, let's say, this pant that I'm gonna wear today, I know I'm gonna have to wear basics with it. So I'll just take this one out, I'll take the basics ka bin out, and then I'm good to try. In this vertical storage bin, at the topmost section, I have kept kurtis, which I don't use quite often. I mean, I don't use kurtis itself often, so I have just kept them at the top. But again, I like this one thing that previously whatever kurtis I had, they were stacked in big folds on top of each other. So for example, let's say there is a cotton kurti whose fold is like very small, so it gets hidden away. So I couldn't see all of my kurtis before, but in this kind of arrangement, every kurti has a distinguished thickness, so I can actually distinctly see everything, and I know what all I have and what options I can choose from. The next compartment is I've kept for a few things which are like actually were big in size. This is one jumpsuit. I couldn't fit all these things in here, and there are gonna be palazzos and overalls or jumpsuits kind of thing here. There's just a one belt lying here because it's very big and it couldn't fit anywhere else, so it's just here for now. Then there are pants, bottoms, shorts and skirts. Basically bottoms of all kinds. Only the denim ones I have separated here because pants you tend to wear often. So we have denim pants kept separately here. Whenever I want to see anything, they are already all of them visible to me, so I can find them out easily. Now for the doors, I have kept them actually similar way as they were before, because I already had these hooks and I wanted to make good use of them. So here's just a small scarf and shrugs kind of section. I have only few of them, so I can hang them here. And then there's also a few bags just lying here. I have kept them here because they are very big. The other smaller bags that I have, which are like sling bags or clutches, they are at the very bottom section where we'll get soon. I absolutely haven't touched the drawer at all because it just holds some of my documents and other kind of stuff. So I'm not going to be showing you that right now. The next section is completely for loungewear, activewear and some of my lingerie. So from this section, here is complete loungewear. Now that some of my pieces are in wash, so this stack is a little lower. I have also made sure that I leave extra space for every compartment, like you saw in some of the storage bins as well. So this is just loungewear and sleepwear. Then I have these two bins. I'll be talking about this, but easily removable. I have my activewear all here, and then I have just this bin where all my napkins are there. I know I have a lot, but yeah. And then there's one of these bins where I have all my activewear. They are like really compact and I don't have that many of them. So I have just put them all in one, and anyway I don't need a choice in them. I don't need to see all of them while selecting. So the next one that I have is just all of my belts. This is just a waist bag, but it's very small, so I have kept it here. And then there are all kind of belts that I have, so that when I think of having a belt for styling, I can just take a bin out and then style my things out of it. Then again we have some lingerie section right here. This one is lying just randomly because I don't have that big of a space for it. None of the compartments could fit. But this is a very huge storage, and I still have some extra space so that I can put extra things which are in laundry right now. And then we have all the bras here. I have separated them into my regulars and some of the bralettes that I have, so that when I'm styling something or I'm shooting a video, I don't have to be confused. I can just take one bin out and then I'm good to go. For the next compartment here, all I have is bags. I've kept here only the bags that I actually really use on day-to-day basis kind of. These are all covered because I like to keep my bags safe and clean all the time. So you might not be able to see them, but these are all bags. And then there are a few items which you need for a day-to-day basis. I've put some sanitary pads, and then I have a few accessories. This is the most important thing in my life right now. It holds all of the things like safety pins, hair clips, some razors and mouth fresheners and earbuds, I don't know what not, but everything is in this. Then there's one bag which is like a medical sort of a thing. This box is actually from some of the delivery, I don't remember which, but I have just stuffed it with all of my medicines. And then I have this box which has just all of my socks. I'm a huge sucker for socks, so even if I need socks for styling, I can just take one of these out. Now these are again the cardboard boxes which I received in some of the deliveries, I don't know. I'm planning to replace these boxes when I get more organizers. For now they are just there. And there are so many napkins here, but I don't actually need them because I use menstrual cups. But since I don't use them, they are just lying there, so they'll just be there for now. So this was the closet tour in detail. All I wanted to tell was that it's not necessary that you have to have a very big wardrobe or closet to take care of all of your things. You can manage them in a smaller space using some tips and tricks. If I get more organizers and if I update some of my things, I'll be putting them on my Instagram. So don't forget to check those out there. I hope you liked this video. If you did, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe. I'll see you next week with another video. Till then, bye-bye.